to my channel, and today we're back to my Heaven and Earth cross stitch conversion. It's been a while. Let's get started. Okay, so it is Tuesday the 21st of May 2024, and just to quickly recap, this is my cross stitch conversion of an Heaven and Earth Designs pattern into a diamond painting. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about though, you might want to check out the playlist because that explains everything. This is my journey from the start, and I'm making lots of videos all the way through the progress. Now, before I am going to turn the painting round, but I thought I'd show you this because I have been working on it. It's been a while. It's been over, I think it's probably been 6 weeks since my last vlog. And so what I've been doing is off camera, I've done this whole, I think it's it's 3 squares across. So I've done this whole panel down here, and I accidentally did a dragon. So there be dragons. It's not really. It's just an orange splodge because he's way off in the distance. But yeah, we do have our first dragon. That's why I'm showing it this way, because you know, it's been a thing. But all I've done here is there's a couple of ABs just in the sky around him, but the middle, most of his body was 740, which is an orange, and so I put in, well, pixie dust, glimmer drills, whatever you want to call them, the ones with the mica sheen. So yeah, so he's been upgraded, and today we're going to be doing, the plan is to do these 9 squares. So I'm just going to turn the canvas around, and we'll do this. And in here should be, I'm sure this is the end of my red dragon. So he's not going to be that much detail either. He's still quite small. But we're going to do a red dragon, and I've got all my crystals and my ABs and everything to the side. I'm not sure how I'm going to bling him up, but hopefully there will be opportunity. So yeah, let's get started. Right, I'm not actually sure, but I think I forgot to start the camera because that's what I do. And you didn't miss much. I was just saying about how I've got all my stuff. So I've got my pattern keeper and my drills, and links in the description. And if there isn't anything there that's linked that you have a question for, don't hesitate to ask. And all I'd done was I'd put my drills in a tray. Oh, and I'd marked up my squares. So I hadn't actually done much. I think actually I moved this just a little bit more central. So let me just get the cap off these tweezers and we'll get started, and then we'll start talking. And I'm not going to be working like this for long because I've got something to show you as well. But I didn't want to just, it always feels a little bit bait and switch where I watch videos and they're like, this is a post review, and then out the blue they're like, yeah, here's the post review. Oh, but here's something I bought. And like they spend 15 minutes, and I don't mind watching unboxings, but don't tell me I'm getting one thing and then spend the first 10-15 minutes of the other of the video doing another. It's just like, it annoys me. I get cranky at that, so I usually switch off out protest. But it's like, yeah, don't bait and switch me. Oh, here's my siren. It was an ambulance. Okay, when we get that way out the way with early, hopefully just the one, because it's probably going to be a long session. I'm aiming for this 9. I'd be surprised if I got all 9 done. A lot of this blue would have to be very, very, very easy to place, which is possible because this is all sky. But I'm mainly, the goal today is to get the dragon, and the dragon is somewhere in the middle here. And because I don't know exactly where he is, I was like, let's just do all 9 squares. And if we get the dragon done on camera, all is good. And I can just finish off if there's a bit of tree down here or a bit of blue sky down here. I can just do that anywhere, can't I? Right, I don't know how that must have stuck to my tweezer. So yeah, I've got, anyway, starting with a rant. So we'll go back. It's been a hot minute. I took my foot off the pedal for a little bit, because if you saw my last WIP and chat, that was not on this canvas. It was my, oh, that's got a tab on. It was my project for Purple Showers, which was an event in April. And if you did see my last video for that, you'll notice that you may recall, I don't know, it's quite possible you didn't. For some reason, YouTube did not push that. So it got hardly any views. It must have known I was whinging. Just, Anyway, so in it, I just talked a little bit about the self-imposed pressure of doing diamond painting events that I do on my set. It's all completely self-inflicted. I try to avoid events with lots of rules, or virtually any rules, so that's why I don't do many events. And Purple Showers has very few rules. Basically, you start at the beginning of the month and you have to work. It's a new start and it's on one of their canvases. Diamond Art Studios is a diamond painting seller, so you know it's reasonable that they ask for a new start on one of their own canvases. But that's it. And then you get put into raffles every week, and then there's a grand prize. And so I was like, oh, there's something in my brain that the minute it starts, because everybody, I figured out what it was. I think when everybody posts on the first day, that's where you get off. Everybody posts on the first day what you're doing, and so there's something in my mind that says, turns it not into a race, but like because you've got something to directly compare yourself against. And you know, other people are doing the same canvas as you, but they're doing it massively faster because I'm very slow. And I think that's what did it for me this time. I mean, usually I'm okay about that sort of thing, but not this time anyway. So which is a shame, because I was really, or I am really enjoying the canvas. Oh, I didn't tick that off, idiot. Anyway, the canvas is beautiful, and I'm actually back on it now that the event's over. I'm back on it and really loving it. But for a while there, once the event ended at the end of April, yeah, I did less diamond painting as April progressed. 3743. As April progressed, the less diamond painting I did in general, because I was like, let's do some diamond painting. What shall I work on? And then my brain would go, well, you should really work on your one that's in the event, because it's an event, so you've got to really work on this. And then I didn't want to work on it, but I couldn't bring myself much to work on something else instead, because it feels like a betrayal, a betrayal of the event. So I ended up not working on much of anything. You know, it wasn't like I didn't work on my fox because I felt I ought to, and my brain was having a rebellion, but it also, I failed to compensate for it. I didn't work on anything else. I didn't work on something else. Instead, I didn't work on anything. So I did very little. The last couple of weeks of April, I did very little diamond painting. I did manage to do some of this. 3, 5 here. And as I say, now I'm back on my fox and I'm loving him, and he's beautiful. I'm just started the last third, I would say. So I'm back on him, and it's slowly been picking up. I did kind of, even after the event ended, I was just like, you know, when just something leaves, I wasn't angry about it or sad about it or miserable about it. I was just, but it was just like, there was no enthusiasm. So I was just like, you know what, instead of fighting it, just, you know, if you don't want to diamond paint, you don't want to diamond paint. So I didn't. And now I want to diamond paint again, so that's good. 3, 5, 3, 5. Hopefully, I've got it all out of my system. I must admit, it was quite hard bringing myself to film again. So that kind of, I don't know why. Probably because it you know, because I'm not super enthusiastic, and I hate editing. So I was just like, yeah, I could imagine videoing, but then I was like, oh, I think it's got to be edited. Just so I didn't. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm back in the zone again. Right, so let's get, what's this colour? There's only 2 of them. I'm going to do 3811. I'm going to do quite a few of the small colours, and then we'll move on to the dragon. And then we can finish on, hopefully, some of the bigger colours at the end. And then if it runs out of time, it's not a big deal. But I do have some things to show you and talk about, because it's been a while. So well, going back to, first of all, the Diamond Art Studio event, I actually won first prize in that, so there you go, whining works. I got the karma. I was just like, oh, I'm miserable. I was like, I've put all this pressure on myself, and then I won first prize, which was a £100 gift voucher. So that's like, it's either one big painting and one small painting, or two medium-sized paintings. So I'm actually saving that, because I've just bought a few paintings from, I got some paintings for my birthday, which is also something that happened. 3766. 3766, just need one of those. So, because I bought some paintings off of Dreamer Designs, because there was a couple of good sales on, and I got a couple of Diamond Art Club paintings for my birthday. So I decided to save my voucher for the summer. 369. And yeah, which I asked them about, and I said, you know, because they mentioned on their Facebook page that there was going to be some new deliveries in the pipeline. And I was like, so when I was talking to them about getting my voucher, I said to them, do you think it would be worth it for, you know, reasons to just hold off until your next delivery comes in, which I think is June? I said, you know, like, my lips are sealed, regardless what you say. Consider my lips sealed. If you know, hinted at something. But yeah, would it be worth my while to wait? Because, you know, there's nothing worse than, you know, it's like, yeah, I've got a voucher and I'd buy some paintings, and then 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, there's like a whole new stock comes in of new artists and stuff like that, and I'll be like, oh, I wish I'd waited. Anyway, I'm waiting. But remember, I said I'm sworn to secrecy. I volunteered that. I said that right at the start in the hopes that they would tell me something. And they did. So I cannot say more. They gave me a hint. So they didn't say anything specific. But they gave me a very, very heavy hint about something, which, if my brain has interpreted that hint properly, 948, I'm actually pretty excited about. So I'm just giving you a hint of the hint. Just saying. Watch Diamond. If you're not subscribed, follow on Facebook. They do have a Facebook page, and they will be giving their own. They tend to give their own hints when the shipment arrives. Then they'll give little sneak peeks of like a corner or the ledger and things like that to show the colours. And yeah, if I've interpreted their hint correctly, then there's a very interesting new artist coming to Diamond Art Studio. Watch that space. You heard it here first. You probably didn't, because I'm not in the confidence of Diamond Art Studios. But so there's probably plenty of people that know, but I'm not. But I swore myself to secrecy. Right, 524. So that's good. So I'm saving my voucher in the hopes that what happens, and there's also something I like, because obviously with an artist there's lots of artwork it could be. So it might be that I just don't like the artists, the work they've chosen. But fingers crossed, the option is there. And if not, the nice thing about Diamond Art Studio is they don't do that whole fear of missing out thing. Like, if you see a picture there that you like, they will continue to stock that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. They will continue to stock that as long as people want to buy it. And then if, you know, if something doesn't sell anymore, then I think they'll clear it out. But if there's a market for it, then you don't have to worry about, you know, you don't have that whole rush. It's like, oh my God, I've got to get it, because, you know, it might disappear, like certain other, not naming any names, but certain other diamond painting companies. that suddenly have a new release that then goes instantly archived. Anyway, so coincidentally, for no reason at all, I'm talking about them next, because I would never want that to associate this company with that practice. I did get a couple of new paintings from Diamond Art Club, so I've got them, unboxings for them, and they're rounds and they're small and they're so pretty. So I'll be kitting up one of those very, very soon. Probably, I don't know if I'm going to have time this week. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, that's just me if I kit it up. Not when you would see it on the channel. But, yeah, so there is a kitting up coming in on the horizon. But I'm going to do I'm going to show you something, because this piece of paper is annoying me. I could have cut it off, but I didn't want to, because I wanted to use my new toy. So I'm going to show you this. Let me move that to one side. And I'm going to be very careful, because I have not hidden my address. I only got this yesterday. So this is a small shop haul. Well, it's not really a haul. You can have a haul with one one package. But yeah, so I bought something from, they're called DarkXstitch, and they're on Etsy. And it's Nadia. She does do diamond painting stuff. She does cover minders and putty and things like that. And she does have a YouTube channel. So if I remember, I'll pop that down below. But she also does, she's one of the admins for the DAC UK D-Stash group. So she posted on there that she'd made these things that I bought one. So Facebook, that's about a Facebook group. But yeah, so I got a couple of freebies with it as well. So we always love a freebie. So this isn't what I actually purchased. Let me open this. But I did get a free cover minder. It's like this little koi carp. Isn't he pretty? He's obviously is resin, and he's obviously had a couple of little issues with his tail, because he's got this sharp broken bit. So that's obviously why they're going out for free, because, you know, it's nice. He's decent, but he's not perfect. But he's lovely. Look at these colours and how it washes through. Love that. And I can just get a little bit, I'll just file that down so it's not sharp or anything. But yeah, I'm not proud. I'll have the freebie. So he's really cute. I was chuffed with that. Let me put that here. And I did buy some putty and got a free sample. So the putty I bought was this, well, I bought Cupcake. I'm very much a vanilla person in every way sense of the word. I like the smell, and I like the, like, vanilla ice cream is like the best ice cream. Apart from salted caramel. Anyway, so this is, yeah, Cupcake, which is vanilla-y and really sort of, it's got a little bit of almost a cinnamony undertone. So it's like, if you imagine one of those Christmas candles, a vanilla Christmas candle, it smells like that. It's luscious. Love it. And I like it when they do this. I'm very shallow, but we got the colours, like the marble effect. Really nice. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And it's going to last me for ages, because I only use putty for rounds, and I don't do that many rounds. But I also, let me put that over there. And then she gave me a free sample, which was this one. Wow. So this was Highland Trail. And I was like, oh, what's this going to be? And I opened it up. Sorry, I have to open it up. Did I say I only got this yesterday? So I had to sniff. And I was like, oh my God, that's so good. I don't want to rip these bags. Because the bag's pink. I like pink. Anyway, I got this little sample size. How green is. Wow, I can smell it from here. Oh, it's got mica in it as well. It's really shiny. This is a really, really strong smell. And, you know, you might like it or you hate it. But Highland Trail, it's like pine. Now, I'm usually suspicious. I would never have bought this out of choice, because I'm highly suspicious of pine, because, you know, you want it to smell nice, but or it ends up just smelling like toilet cleaner. Do you know what I mean? Like disinfectant. It's like it always smells like that, or cleaning products. But this one smells like Christmas trees. It is amazing. This is so nice that I think I could be tempted eventually, when I get halfway through this or something, I might try that. It's so nice and really nice. If you're looking for a Christmas scent, that would be amazing. Anyway, I got a little sticker, a little stitch, which is perfect because I like stitch. And this is the reason, look at this, that's fate that that piece of paper fell over to hide the reveal. And this is what we're going to use today on the painting. So look at this, I got this cover minder. Let me get it out the packet. I can't stop looking at it. You know when you just like, you see something straight away and you think, I need that in my life. Look at this. I'm going to get rid of this before I have an incident with this paper going on my sticky. Get that over there. Right, get that over there. Look at this. Oh, it's just, it's massive. Look at this, it's the size of my hand. But look, it's got little gems in here. 3 gems in the tail. But yeah, and I saw this, they had a few, they're sold out at the moment. I will leave her link to her Etsy store because she might bring them back. I think she probably will. I think, but because they're handmade, it takes a while to you know, knock out a few so that she's got ready to sell. But she does, yeah, lots of cover minders, and she does lots of putty. And so we're going to use our dragon because we're doing dragon race. Let me just get this dragon. Right. Let's make sure I haven't turned my magnet around. Oh, he's flying away. There we go. Let's move him over here. Look, and then you can just, oh, he is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm so easily amused. He's in the spin. Right, okay. So we're going to put him there. Just want to pet him. Yeah, so I'm ecstatic with how he looks. He wasn't very expensive. It was like £14, so I think maybe, which is like $17, $18 plus postage. But I was able to add the putty, and it didn't cost any extra for the postage. So really, really, oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, as soon as I saw him. Anyway, right, let's do some more diamond painting, shall we? $3.50. Now, that looks kind of browny red. I want to try and avoid that. I want to get around him first. Let's go with this, 738. So, yeah, that was nice. That was so nice. I want to stroke him. I'll have to name him. Help me name him. What do you look at him or her? I haven't decided. She's quite pink. Maybe it is a her. But let me know. Give me some suggestions. What is his name? What for a name? Yeah. We'll decide. Whatever you choose. If there's one that catches my eye, I'm like, yeah, I will name him. It's like a collective. Then he'll be ours. I mean, he'll be mine, but but he'll be ours collectively, because he'll probably only be on this on these videos. I will use him elsewhere, but on video, he's going to be on Dragon Race. Right, so let's get this crack. I should stop talking for a little bit and start placing drills. Otherwise we'll be here all day and we won't even get to the dragon. Because where are we? We're already like 20 odd minutes in. Right, tick those off. I'm not sure of the time because I can't remember what was on the thing and what I'd said before I started the camera, because I'm an idiot. I don't usually do that bit at the start where I show it at the front, like the right way up. I don't deal well with change. I'm like, what's this? I don't understand. What am I doing? I'm so confused. Right, 1, 2, 3. Is this tree? It looks like it might be tree. I reckon so. It's hard to tell. Because when I was doing this, I didn't realise, first of all, that I was doing the dragon up there. Because, like, we've got these yellows and peaches for, like, the sky. This because we're coming towards the sun. So it's, like, putting out a glow. And I was doing these, like I think I did that one and that one. And I did the brown. And then I did that, like, dark orange one. I'm like, what's that? Is that a mistake? It was not a mistake. It was my dragon. So, yeah. So we got all these peaches now. Hang on. I've done that. Wow. Right. Okay. That one doesn't belong. It goes up there. Alright, but we'll get to the end and see, because I have been working. This is one of the only things I've actually properly worked on in the last month or so. Poor Paisley, which is my other cross stitch conversion, Jasmine Beckett Griffith one. She was the one that suffered. I think I worked on everything, even my Diamond Art Club dragons. Has that got a tab on it? I can't tell. No. No. I even managed to work on Dragon's Door, maybe once or twice. Okay, so something isn't working. I've made a mistake. Have I done it all? 1, 2. So these are right. No, I'll go up all one. No, here. See, that's what happens when you. Right, I don't need to do that. Let's do that. I don't need to pull them all up. I only have to pull up some that are in the wrong place, because that's going to go there. That will go there. This one, where does this one go? That's hang on. Oh, I did it half right and half wrong. Wow. Good job. Right, so 2 there. So that goes. So no, that is not right. It's got to be 3 from the bottom. Hang on. Let's do a brain. Right, 1, 2, 2, 3. Right, okay, this is what it is. That goes up there. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, so that goes up there, and that can go here. Let's just double check this, because since I made such a hash of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the trouble. It takes one thing to be out of space, in the wrong space, and then you place everything around it based off of that wrong drill, so everything is. Okay. So yeah, what else has happened? So, right, so it was my birthday. I mentioned that because I got the paintings. But that was another reason why I wasn't doing any diamond painting, because, you know, I was out being social. My other half, it was a bank holiday weekend in the UK, so it was like that. We had the Monday off anyway, and then my other half took the Tuesday off. So it was for us, it was like a 4-day weekend. So that was nice. My birthday was on the Saturday. We went to lunch, nothing fancy, and then we went out again on the Tuesday. And yeah, so it was busy being sociable with each other for a change. 1, 2, this. So that was all very nice, but of course, being a 4-day holiday as well. Like the week, I'm self-employed, so the week before was busy because I had to get all the work out the way before I took my holiday days, and then the few days afterwards was also busy because work still comes in while I was away, so I had to catch up. So yeah, it wasn't all because I was just in a mood. I was just life. life sometimes gets busy, especially around days off. 3864. Right, let's do this one. We're doing some beiges and yellows. I got him yesterday, and I just wanted to keep him out. I was like, no, because then you'll forget to put it with your painting. Because obviously I have this all packed away. It's so big with all the drills and everything. And the painting hangs in the cupboard in one of those sort of portfolio bags. So it so I don't roll it up or anything. So I can't keep it with that, the actual painting. And I was like, I could put it with the drills. But knowing me, I'll be just like, oh yeah, I'll do that later. And then I don't. And then I forget. Because in shock news, I am really forgetful. Oh, this is 3864. We've got an AB for that. Shall we put? Do you know what? Let's put some in. Because we're doing this along the edge here, so I think it goes along here, so we can get some in here. So let's do. I've done those two. I think I'll keep these two as normal. Because this is the idea in my head is about how this is like the edge of the tree, and it's like the leaves catch that little sparkle from the sun. So we'll do these two in here as normal. But we'll leave those, and we're going to have those as ABs. And I think there and there be normal. Now I have to tick off as I go here, otherwise I'll get confused about which ones, because they're both the same colour. And I think we'll do this and this and this. I'll tick those off. And now I can see the pattern that I'm creating with gaps is going to be where my ABs will be. So one there. Sorry, I'm having to brain on this bit. That's why I wanted to get just to. I think I'm going to leave them as ABs. That's why I wanted to get to the dragon today, because I'm hopefully. I don't know what I'm going to put on him. AB. I haven't made up my mind about ABs or. What is this colour? It looks virtually identical. Let's tick that off. 738. It's an almost identical colour. That's insane. I'm literally, I don't know if the camera picks it up a bit better, but eyeballs in real life, those are so close. Right, now, where was I? I did that one, didn't I? So let's do this one here. And one here. Oh, I just had a delivery. Oh, I've lost my place completely, but I just had a delivery, and it's some diamond paintings. It was a big Mother's Day offer. I was just like, should I? Because I just bought some paintings like 3 weeks before. I was like, yeah, whatever. When it's a good deal, I like to take advantage of it, because it's not like I don't have a wish list. So I used the good deals to just try and pick up some bargains. So I'll have to film an unboxing. Oh no! Right. Okay. So where was I? You'll have to wait for that though, because because I've got a backlog of things. But I've completely lost my place now. I think I did that one. I think so. I think I'll leave them as ABs. And then what was here? Oh, it's really throwing me for a loop, that. So I think I've done that one. Take that off. We don't want all. Oh, we've done that one. Take that off. So let's make here and here. It's just a normal one. And I think that's it. Right, let's just go for these and let's put these away and do the rest ABs. Hopefully it'll all match up at the end. I feel quite reckless buying things. I'm not a big spender. Like, usually I'm very measured with my spending. But, like, with it being my birthday, and then a couple of good offers have come out, which, you know, I've said it before. If I have to spend more to save more, then I will. Which means I'll take advantage if there's a really good offer. And because of that, because of my birthday, and because of that, and then I bought this and this thing, which was unplanned, but I had to have it. So, you know, it's just sometimes there's things, it's just like, no, I need that. So, yeah, I feel a bit reckless. Just like, and it's ridiculous because I know there's people that spend more than I've spent all year in like one order at Black Friday. You know, when they do their bumper orders, honestly, it feels like I spent a lot, but you know, I haven't really, but it feels like it. And it's like, it's quite exciting, but also quite, it makes me twitchy. It makes me feel guilty. I don't know why. This is like back to that brain that just doesn't make any sense some days. It's not like I'm out mugging grannies for for funds to buy diamond painting stuff with. I just make sure, yes, I had a panic moment there that I might have forgotten to start the camera again because I'm clearly not with it today. I'm out. It sounds silly, but you do get out of practice, like with camera work, or I do. I get sort of more tongue-tied if I haven't filmed for a little while, and I'm even more sort of all over the place. Which is saying something because I am quite a loose cannon at the best of times. Get that in. Done those. Oh, it feels like there's quite a lot here. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I need to not be so tight about using my special drills. It's what they're there for. It is what they are there for. So this is the last 3 for this section. This is nice. I like working with ABs. I don't have to worry about it on squares because I just pick them up with tweezers. So I don't have that battle. Don't have to battle with putty or anything. Right, so there appears to just be the one down here. So I'm actually going to go and put a regular drill in. So it doesn't feel like treetop. Oh no, it's probably in this dragon. I will. Do you know what? If it looks odd later, I can always pull it out. It's easy to pull out one drill than it is to think about it. And 3, 6, to have this big dilemma. I honestly, sometimes I think and wrestle with it in my head for far longer than it would be to just do it and fix it afterwards if I didn't like it. I'd just, right, that hasn't got any AB coating on it. I'll keep that there just in case I do want to put it. So if you can hear the kids screaming, they're out in the playground. It must be lunchtime because the weather isn't that great today. So I think they have less lessons outside. Yesterday was gorgeous. It was like summer. Today, I was actually I had to take a little headache tablet because I don't get many headaches, but I was feeling really niggly this morning. And then the ALEXA I won't say her name because it sets everybody else's off, including my own. Do I want it like that? That looks like that might be part of the dragon. Warned me of thunderstorms, so I'm assuming, like I say, I don't get many headaches, so I should have had the heads up. 1, 2, 3, 4. It must be probably like that low pressure you get when there's going to be a thunderstorm. Well, I think it's going to be a lot of them. The weather warning was for 12 hours, so I think there's a series of thunderstorms coming through. Right, let's go with that. Put these back in. Now, I don't actually know if this... is it? Yeah, it is. I'll put that in the trash. I wasn't sure if maybe it was like a resin one that from the last lot that just stuck there, but it didn't look quite shiny on the back, so we're going to go with this. So, what should we do now? There's only a couple down here. 225. This is orange. Hello. Right, so, oh, what else has been going on? It's not often I have a lot to talk about. I'm a bit of a no life. So, it's quite fun to have those things to talk about. Oh, I did another one of my, you may or may not recall, but I've been doing like these virtual challenges because I was on this mission. I've decided, you know, I don't need to like, oh, there's still one in there, get out, to go wild and like lose loads of weight, even though I probably should. But I was feeling like, you know, when you just feel unhealthy, you don't feel very energetic. So I was like, right, let's have some self-love. So I've been doing these 318. I've been doing these virtual challenges, and if you don't know what a virtual challenge is, it's basically like it's an app. You have an app for it with a map, and it's like tracing your walk, and you're doing famous walks around the world, sort of things, famous hikes, or you know, you're in famous cities and you're doing all the touristy stuff. And it's tied into Google Maps, so you can do like a street view to see where you are. But basically, you're doing it from where you live. So if I go out for a 2-mile walk from my front door, then you plug that 2 miles into the app. Oh, look, there's a trash jaw. No, I lost it. He was in there. I saw him. It was one of them shell ones. Oh well. So yeah, you do 2 miles of walking or whatever. That is a tab on it though. And then you plug that into the app, and it'll take you 2 miles along the Google Maps. And so you're like doing this virtual challenge, and it's a way to. Oh, I don't even know why I put that away. There's more up there. It's a way to. I'm very much a sort of carrot on the stick type person. But the things I'm carrot on the stick about are maybe not making sense. Like, it's monetary things. I mean, obviously you could do, but the things that motivate me are silly things. So in this case, having this little map and showing my little peg man moving along the map, I find that quite motivational because I'm seeing progress. And like every 20 or 40%, with one company anyway, every 20% of the route you do, you get to plant a tree or take bottles out of the ocean, plastic bottles out of the ocean, as your charity, and you get a medal at the end. And I showed my medal last time. It was I did the Tokyo challenge, and it was like this great big sort of serpentine. I don't know. It was like I don't know what you would call him. Was it like a stork type thing? I think they're like for good luck. Anyway, it was beautiful. But this time, I did a longer one because that was only 46 miles, I think. Right, let's do. What should we do? Oh, these are all oranges and reds. That's my dragon. That's definitely my dragon. Actually, shall we start working on the dragon? 3801. Let's start working on the dragon in case I run out of time. 3801. Let's see what this is. so that's almost an orangey pink. Because I've got some 666 here, ABs, which I know is in there. And I've got these glitter that are kind of like, do you know what, that looks very similar, doesn't it? Close enough to substitute. Oh, I didn't bring the scissors. Oh. Right, the magic of video. I have scissors. So I'm going to cut this open. You can tell I haven't really got around to getting that in my stash. I just tucked them all away. So that is a potential, because that looks quite close to this. It's a little bit darker, but they're jelly, so they're see-through, so I actually think that might work quite well. And okay, one at a time. So we don't actually have that many. Okay, I'm going to put them back. We're going to go for this. And then if at the end it doesn't work out, it's quite easy for me to pull these out, because obviously they're quite distinctive. But you see how it's like they've got lighter because now they're in the tray. I mean, they're a little bit more pinky, but I don't think that's too bad. Does that show? They're a little bit darker, but I think the jelly will work. Oh, I mixed them up. Where'd he go? There he is. Put that back in there. Right, let's do this. And we've got some glitter in these, so is it going to be down here? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is what I was talking about. I think about it way too much when I should just do it. And if it needs fixing afterwards, fix it afterwards. But it doesn't need to be debated so much. This is why everything takes me so long. What was I saying? I was saying, oh, so yeah, I've been doing my virtual challenge. So I actually finished the next one, which was bigger. It was longer, because the first one I did was 46 miles, I think. And then I did another one, which was 100, I want to say it was 100 miles. Something like that. It might say on it. I'll show you the middle in a second, because I have it here. And it's another pretty one. It's kind of an interactive-y type one. In that it's well, the walk that I did was through the Cotswolds. So if you're not from the UK and not familiar with all the names, if you've ever watched a sort of, especially sometimes a period drama, and there's like all these sort of cottagey buildings with great big, slabs of bricks as opposed to normal bricks, and yeah, that's the Cotswolds. It's a very rural, rustic part of the country, and it's also quite posh. Like, you need a lot of money to live there, let's put it that way. And so there's the Cotswold Path, which is like a big long walk. Oh, I forgot I'd cut that open, and then that's all fallen out. Right, I do have some bags I can put this in, but we're not going to do that now. We're just going to put that in here. Then I'm going to put this bag to one side, at which point I will forget by the end of the video and pick it up, and everything will fall out all over the floor. But for now, yeah. Okay, so let's do this. So this is 666. We're going to do these with ABs. So yeah, we're going to give these dragons some bling, even though he's not a very high res dragon, because he's still quite small. But let me show you this medal before we. That, that string of drills that has, they was on top of this, but instead of me just moving them to pick this up, I've just picked this up and slid them off, except they slid straight off and onto the floor. Good job they're not open. So this is the medal. Oh, it was 97 miles. I tried to claim glory for more than I did. So this is like a pub sign. And this is the back of the medal. Again, this is really heavy. I can't overemphasize. So this is the size of my hand, and they're metal, And it's this is like the Cotswold scene. So if you recognise these kind of style of architectural style, lots of slabs of rock and bricks. It's a special kind of stone that they use from the area, and yeah. So it's got its ribbon for its neck thing, but it's like a little. I don't know if it's going to show it. I need to be careful because knowing me, I'll drop it and tip my thing. But it's done as a pub sign, like a traditional English pub sign, so one of them hanging ones. I really liked it. Anyway, the one I'm doing now is oh, let's put that to one side. The one I'm doing now is from a different company. I thought I'd try out a different company, a rival one, and I think I do prefer the one. They have the medals are still beautiful, but their app is better. The CONQUEROR app, which is the one I'll leave a link in the description below should you be interested in checking out that kind of thing and want to get a bit fitter or healthier or just have a purpose for going out for a walk. But it is a affiliate link, I think. I don't know. I know it gave 10% off. That's the only bit I can remember. But yeah, I tried out a different company, which the medals are still really nice, but their app is less. They don't do the charity thing for a start, so you don't get that. They're a bit cheaper as a result, but they don't do that charity thing that's every 20%. So I don't have that little mini goal to get me through to something before, you know, if I start to flag and lose interest, it's not for long, because it's like, oh, I'm going to plant a tree. And this challenge is like 130, I want to say it's 130 miles, 39 miles. It's a longer one. I was like, yeah, it's a really good long one, and it's a cool medal. It's like a pirate with a doubloon type thing, and yeah, it's turned into a bit of slog, but I'm nearly finished it now. I think I've only got like 30 odd miles left to do, and I've finished that one, and then I think I might go back to the other company. The trouble is they had such pretty, that's the trouble. I'm such a magpie. It's just like they have such pretty medals, whatever, that I want to collect them. It brings out the collecting side of me, these medals, which is good because it makes me want to do like the challenges. It also makes me impatient for them, but in this case I'm having to do a challenge with a company that probably, given the choice, I wouldn't, because I don't like how their app is. Or I think it's actually more just designed, they expect more people to run it, you know, so it doesn't go on, the challenges don't go on for as long, whereas mine has been going, I set the timer of I think I did 6 weeks, something like that. My pace is like 2.6 miles a day is my pace, so I can you know, get ahead of that. I am ahead of my pace, so I've got a few days in hand if I want to slack, which I might end up doing today, because it's if it really does hammer with a storm. But yeah, they had a really nice one that I wanted to do. It's one of these super long ones, like 2,000 miles for like the Oregon Trail, I think it is. And the medal is like one of those old-fashioned wagons. It's really cool, and I really wanted it, and I'm like, oh no. But to get it, I've got to use this app. So I think I might double up for them. I'll weave in some of the CONQUEROR apps, but CONQUEROR challenges, but do like short ones, and I'll do short ones while I'm doing the long one alongside the long one. So when I get bored with doing the long one, I can just say, all right, I'll have a few weeks off and do one of these short ones, and then I'll get my little fix, my dopamine hit of like reaching a carrot, because that's what it's about. I just need those little carrots to keep me going. A bit like this. That's what helped with me doing all this blue sky, because, you know, that's not the most exciting thing to diamond paint. It was the knowledge that I had a dragon waiting for me, who is mostly going to be AB, by the looks of it. AB and glitter drill, hopefully. Hopefully that works out. But I am overthinking it because he's not going to be this one is, as you can see, that's completely like a splodge. You can just make like out his wing, and I think his head comes up here, but he's really a splodge because it's a big picture and like he's just in the background. So yeah, close up he's just a splodge. In the distance he's going to be still a splodge, but he's a distant splodge. He's meant to be that way. He's background. So the fact that I'm thinking so much about these ABs for a slightly bigger splodge is pretty much just sums up what I'm like. What are you like? 2, 3. But hey, it's sparkles, and we like sparkles. Right, no, I mustn't get distracted, so I want that one. Take that off before I get confused. So I've done that. Yes. Right, okay. So what if I just done that lone one there? No wonder I mess up things. I start going in one direction and then change my mind. Whoops. Get in there. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. So let's hope that's enough. Or whether I'll have to try and find other. 1, 2, 1. I wonder what these bits down here. It's just these two. I think this must still be part of him, and there's one down here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 5 down. Okay, so we'll see what that's like. We'll put them in, and then if these random ones look a bit weird, I can pull those out. Right. Hello. Right. So let's put these away because that's all of the 666 for now. Okay, we'll put that over there with the bag that's open of the jelly drills that I'm going to forget about. So what else have we got? What's this? What's this nonsense? 3830. 3830. Let's see what this is first of all. Well, that's just kind of pinky brown. I don't think I've got anything similar to that. Those are sort of brown yarn. No, that's orange. No. I think I'm just going to put those in, put normal drills in. Let's go there. Having a little bit of normal drill. That should still work. I want him to be blingy, but it also provides that nice little bit of contrast. Besides, it's only, oops, I had not switched to the pen tool. Let's tick those off. Besides, there's not that many of these ones. And we're going to go up here. So yeah, I've been enjoying my challenges, even though the current one is quite hard to stay motivated for, and also the weather took a turn in the UK. I'm like, I don't mind winter or anything like that, but when you start to be spring, I'm like, I start prepping for summer in my head. So don't take that spring away from me. But apparently we're, well, present weather accepted, we appear to have just jumped straight to summer, right here, which is weird. We didn't have that much of a spring at all. We had a couple of random, very hot days, like above average, like 20 degrees. You know, so which I think is in the 70s. I'm not sure. I can never remember how to convert temperatures. But yeah, and then but mostly it was cold and miserable. It was like it just kept flip-flopping back and forth to either really warm or really mostly miserable. And then at the last weekend was just like gorgeous weather, and yesterday absolutely lovely, beautiful day. So it's just like, okay, so we're skipping spring, we're going straight into early summer. Welcome to our messed up weather. I feel it's the animals I feel sorry for, you know, or they all start thinking, you know, building their nests and stuff like that, the birds. And because there's like 1 or 2 days of nice weather, and then suddenly it goes back to freezing. But by then it's too late. They're already starting. They've already got all their eggs laid, or their nests made, and their eggs laid, and I don't know. Right, put that away. Let's do another one. So we've got 817. Oh, I've still got my plastic there from that medal. Oh, good job you can't see to the side. It's a right mess. Right, 817. Oh, where did that come from? It goes up there. Right, okay. And that goes down there. I don't know why I don't know why I stopped putting my things away. 817. That's what happens when I have to deal with sparkly things. Well, this is another very red. Very, very red. Do we have anything very red? That's too dark. I mean, that's 666 again. I mean, it's very close to 666, and this is crystal. That is quite red. And I'm going to go with that. Let's do it. So I'm going to put this away. I'm going to take some of these out. Right, I'm going to put those. Right, throw that away. Let's just get one of these, see how it looks next to each other. Yeah. Fractionally lighter, but nothing to write home about. And they'll probably get lighter when it goes on the canvas. Right, cool, let's do it. We've got lots of a variety of bling. So we want none there. And we've got, what have we got here? 2 of these. I really like these ones. I think I like them better than the regular fairy dust, because I've got regular fairy dust in here, and they are really nice and subtle. They give like a shimmer, but saying that, they are really subtle. Whereas these are a bit more, just a bit more. You can see the glitter better. So it's like a midpoint between the fairy dust and the AB, which I quite like. One there and one there. Oh, that doesn't seem right. You know why it doesn't seem right? Because I didn't tick that off. I didn't tick off these peachy ones that I just did. Oh, do you know what? Did I do them all? Yeah, I did. So I was so excited that I didn't tick them off. Hopefully I finished doing them all and just didn't bail too early. I was already starting to think ahead to the other colour. And back to these. This is how I make so much work for myself. So what have I done here? Those are the 2 ABs, and that's that one. So that should be, yes. That goes there. And that goes there. I didn't change the pen tool there, so oh. You'd think after 3 years I'd know how to use Pattern Keeper by now. Or I'd remember to switch the tools so I don't deselect everything. But nope. Nope. Right. I'll do all those 6. What else have I been up to? Oh, I did get some other, I got some, I guess what you'd call happy mail. So I'll show you that as well in a minute. I love these. So you've seen the version of these before. This is like the next stage. The things I'm going to put in my logbook and never get around to doing. Because do you get precious about stickers? I get precious about stickers. So I'm like, the more I like a sticker, the less I want to use it, because if I put it in the wrong place, then I'll be unhappy, or like it's not. Right, I should have made that hole a bit bigger, shouldn't I? And then I'll get the spout back in. The more I like something, the less I want to use it. So yeah. So I end up having a lot of. Right, I'm not going to give up. This fits. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's put that. I'm not going to put that with the other bag of glitter gels, because if they spill out, then the jewels would mix, and they're very close to each other. So I don't feel like separating them out. So let's show the happy mail. That was my medal falling on the floor. Right. So this is from Crafty. Crafty is Kristyn. If you're familiar with her channel, I will leave a link below. But she sent some more, another Pippi. There is a new Pippi sticker. This is Pippi, if you're not familiar with her channel. And so she has some stickers made. So I sent her. Do you know what? I can't actually remember what it was. When you have to fill out a Google sheet to just like put in your address. And I gave her some random trivia, and I can't remember. I'm full of trivia. I can't actually remember which one I told her, but I was like, yeah, you're welcome. here's for finding out something that you did not ask for. Right, so this is a new Pippi. Donut Pippi. She's like her pool Pippi. Oh, that's the life, isn't it? Sitting on a pool thing with a drink, except mine would be a cocktail. I don't have any sunglasses like that. I should get some. They're really cool. Anyway, so I got a new Pippi. And then when you fill out the form, she was like, if there's any leftovers of the old Pippi, would you like another one? And I'm like, hell yes. Yeah. So now I've got two Pippis. So now I can use one of the Pippis, stick her down, and actually use her because I've got a spare. And we got some more. We got a pineapple. We got a cat. I don't know what this is. Just this weirdest looking thing. Just, yes, weird cats. We've got a turtle. I love the turtle. And she must be psychic, because I've got a thing about pandas. I do have a thing about pandas. When I played World of Warcraft, my character is an anthropomorphic panda. And on Discord, my username and my avatar is a panda as well. So yeah, and I love you. She loves me. Pippi loves me. Let's do it all. Maybe Pippi, love yourself. There you go. Pippi loves herself. Something that we should all do. Love yourself. So yeah, loads of cute stickers, and the cutest of all, Pippi. So thank you, Kristyn. I know you watch these videos. You crazy woman. Right. Let's put that away. But yeah, so it's all been happening. Let's do, what's this? 498. 498. Ooh. This is another red, but it's a really, really deep red. I think I might just keep those as regular reds. Let me get these done. I'm sorry, I've completely lost track of the time because I forgot to film at the start, and then I got the knock at the door. Right, okay, right, change the tool. First things first, change the tool, tick those off, and then I paused the camera to answer the door. I should have just left it running, but it means obviously I didn't look to see how long I'd been filming for, so I have no idea No idea. It's probably going to be an epic whip and chat. But hey, it's kind of what I'm known for. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I could also be known as that boring person that just talks for 2 hours about nothing. It's a skill. What can I say? But yeah, like when I do whip and chats, they are usually very long. So yeah. But of course I'm going to peak too early, because if I am going to do a kitting up video, of course I've got nothing to talk about now, because I've been talking about all the things. And then I just end up talking about the weather, because that's what the Brits do. We love our weather. I've already done that, haven't I? Because I've been talking about the thunderstorms. Oh, where did I just put that? Okay, there. And spring. So I have done my weather. All I need now is to talk about cues. Weather and cues, like standing in line. It's a very British thing to do. I'll be talking about the laundry and what the neighbours have been up to, having a gossip. Oh, where did I go? Here, right. I don't know if I'm going to get... It's a bank holiday this weekend as well now, coming up. And other half, he decided, I think he quite liked having done, you know, the 4-day weekend. Well, yeah, the 4-day weekend at the start of the month. He decided to... I ticked that off, and I don't think I've done that one. Where's my place? Here. No, I didn't. So what did I do? I think he realised he quite liked that extra. It's a good use of holiday, isn't it? Where you add on some time, paid time off to you know, on the end of a public holiday. It just makes it feel... Anyway, I don't know why I'm saying labouring this point. So other half has got a day off again for the bank holiday weekend. So we'll probably go out for a big walk. We're going to do more DIY. Not DIY. Well, a bit of DIY. You know, this is something I talked about earlier on in the year, of like this being the year of getting stuff done. Like, and it's all those sort of little, you know, big jobs. You can always, like, because you have to do the big jobs. You can't, you know, you just have to do the big jobs if something comes up. But if you're like me, which you're probably not, if you're lucky, you're not anything like me, because I'm a mess. But there's lots of little jobs, and we're just like, I must get that done. We must get that done. I must do that. It's like with my diamond paintings. I must buy a frame for that. I really like this diamond painting. It looks magnificent. I must get a frame. I never get a frame. I don't have a single diamond painting hung up. That is on the to-do list though, and that's my point of this being the year of getting stuff done. Anyway, so we're still doing we do basically what we've been doing and are still doing, which is, I'm amazed it's happened for so long, because we're not the most disciplined people. Is every Saturday morning, kind of the first thing we do, we have our coffee or whatever, and then we're like, right, both of us together, we'll focus on a corner or a cupboard or a unit or, you know, this kind of stuff. And just for an hour or hour and a half, but between the two of us, because we're both doing it, it's actually quite significant. We do a chore that, you know, we've been putting off. So, as is the case, we're sorting things out. We're trying to reorganise it. We've been buying new storage as well to help out. So 321, things like that. And so this weekend past, we just, like my other half, he has a load of like those Lego models, like the Meccano style. So they're like, there's a space shuttle and a big dumper truck, you know, like a tipper truck and all this sort of thing. And they was all up on the shelves, but they wasn't really they'd been put up on the shelf as a place to like be on show. 321. Have I got anything that I can use for this? That's too dark. Oh, well, that's not too dark. That's actually 321. Right, let's use it. Let's use it and see how it goes. Right, so they'd been on the shelf, but they was like, it was more of a place. It wasn't a display shelf. It was like a place where we'd put them because we didn't have anywhere else to put them, basically, because they're quite big, some of them. And so we pulled them all off the shelf, and we basically gave them more space because there was other things on the shelf with them. Was part of the problem. So we're like, look, let's just make the decision to pull off some of these other things from the shelf, and we'll have to find new homes for them. We'll find new that's a future problem. We'll find new homes for the other stuff, and we'll just make these Lego models sort of pride of place, because some of them, they are really cool, some of these Lego models. It's amazing. And so that was not supposed to be there. So where was he supposed to be? 1, 2. Do you know where he was supposed to be? I think, where's my line? Something's wrong. No, it is that one that's wrong. So he should be here. I just got my three in a row, one off target. Oh, come on, I don't want to scratch it. There we go. Okay. So they've all got like now these shelves to themselves. But obviously we cleaned it all off, and like quite some of it, they're quite high to the ceiling, so you know they don't get much cleaning up there. They're just like, they're fine up there. Nobody's going to see dust anyway. So everything got cleaned off. All the models got cleaned off and dusted, and it was everything. The entire shelf unit was empty, and we put it all back on. It was that kind of chore, and we've been doing that every week now since the beginning of the year. With something like that kind of making sure we want to keep something, making sure, you know, instead of just trying to make something work, we've been, you know, like, taking it from the other point of view of like, right, what do we want? This is what we want. Now, the bits that don't work no longer work with it. Let's figure out what to do with that. As opposed to just making something work, we're just like, we'll find another way. And it's a slow old process when you take things apart like that. And all we've been doing is hoping that, like, the things that we do, like declutter, charity shops must have thought it was Christmas. we can like getting rid of loads of stuff. And like recycling it, because obviously some of it's quite nice stuff, and that's the trouble. That's why we hold on to it, because it's like you have all these things that are like, they're too good to throw away, but you don't use them anymore, so you stick them in the cupboard because they're too good to throw away, or you might change your mind and want to use it again, and you never do. So we've been quite ruthless getting rid of stuff, and all we can do is hope that we're getting rid of enough stuff in order to accommodate the things that we're making homeless from their current positions. 350. Right, let's put that back. 350. What have we got here? Right, we're gonna keep this as that, because that's very similar. That is almost identical to those ones, slightly darker. Right, yeah, that one. So yeah, that's a job. It's a very slow job. I mean, it's slow because we're limiting our time to doing it, but I think it's working, because usually I just get bored doing chores, because, you know, they're not very exciting. That's why they're always on the to-do list. It's not like you wake up and think, oh, I can't wait to clear out that cupboard. I can't wait to reorganise that box. Yeah, so doing it bit by bit. I think it's working, but it just also means you don't get that instant gratification. Anyway, we'll be doing more of that this weekend, but we're actually going to going about buying some. We've got a balcony. We don't have a garden or anything. Are those jellies smaller, or is there something underneath that? Oop. Where did you go? I'll find him later with my feet. Is there anything under here? Oh, that must just be... The jelly must be... That could be an illusion. I do find sometimes, because of the facets and how the light comes in, like something looks a different size. I don't think it is. I think it's just an illusion. So yeah, we don't have a garden or anything because we live in a flat, but we do have a balcony, and it's just like a stone floor. It was like, you can, well, I think maybe we'll buy some decking. You know, nothing fancy, but just like it's just lay some floor. Effectively, we're putting some flooring down on there. So we're going to buy a couple of little panels. Just to put, it's very shallow, so it's not going to be like super heavy or take up loads of room. And give it a lick of stain, wood stain, and it should make it look a bit more appealing out there. I mean, we live in the middle of London, so it's not like it's completely, you don't go out, you know, you can, no, yes. A lot of people can go out and sit in their garden. It'd be nice and peace and quiet. That's really, no, it's not peace and quiet, but it can be nice. Because it's actually busier during the day. I've said it before, because of the emergency services and stuff, that it's a through route, 3350. But that's in the daytime. In the evenings, it's a lot quieter. Because the other roads are quieter, it doesn't get used so much. Like this bypasses a lot of stuff because it's got very few traffic lights, and the traffic lights get busy. But when it's quiet, when the roads are quieter, so not during a work day or rush hour, then people don't need to bypass the traffic lights on the other roads because there isn't a traffic jam. So it actually gets really quiet on this road in the evenings, so it is quite nice. Or at least better than during the day. So quieter than it is during the day. Tick that off. Right, what have we got? We're nearly done with the dragon. Oh, that's 3778. That is not the colour I was expecting. What is it? A peachy colour? It's sort of terracotta. Oh, I can see a hole in that drill. Get rid of that. Right, let's see if I've got something. What I would like is if I've got one of those jelly drills. Let's do it. Let's go for that. I like that. Right, so let's put these away. Oops. Where did that come from? 3777. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I don't know though. Let me look at this again. They're very pale when you put them in the tray. Maybe this is not a good idea. No, I don't think that will work. Okay, let's put these back. There was still some in the nozzle. we'll put those up there. So, where does it go? Just, I mean, we don't actually use that many of them. And we don't have many. I think I will use them because I'm at the front here and we've got some glitter drills here. We've got a load of jelly drills up here and the crystals here. And I feel like it'll be a bit back heavy. So if we put these in, it's not an exact colour match, but I think it's close enough that it'll keep the, you know, the spirit of it. Let's see, we'll try. Because it's going to reflect off the dark colours around it as well, because that's how crystals work. I don't know, I think that could be all right. Right, let's tick those off. And you know, if I don't like it afterwards, I can either figure it out or I can just re-watch my video. This is the bonus of recording what you do, because I can just re-watch the video and find out which colours I used and replaced, and just look it up again on Pattern Keeper, and it'll be fine. But it might work. It might look lovely. It might. I might have gone over the top. For someone, this is like killing me because I am quite restrained when it comes to, you know, blinging things up, and I'm like, I've got to make more effort. I need to not be scared of blinging things up because I love the sparkles. I really do. And you know, this thing is, I'm fussing over it, but it's tiny. When you think about how big the painting is the size of a wall, and this is like 2 inches long. It's a nothing. It's a nothing in the big picture, to coin a phrase. It's actually like, yeah, people are not going to be looking at this dragon. But that's all right. This makes it a good test run, doesn't it? Test run for when I get to the bigger dragon. Well, I say dragon. There's many dragons. Okay, let's do another colour. 3721. And I think I'm taking a while because I'm getting up to an hour again from when I stopped the clock. I'm going to use these because this forms some contrast and I don't want anything to be see-through. I stopped the clock for the delivery and that was nearly an hour ago. So yeah, it's been a while. And I need to think about trying to finish up. So we're gonna stop being distracted. As if. And focus on getting this dragon done. Which, well, where did I put this? Right. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong symbol, that's why. That one. Oh, I waited too long. I've had a ping. Have I done this wrong? No, 1, 2. Oh no, I've put it in. All right, let's tick these off, so I don't waste time looking for something that I've already done. Tick that. And we're down here. And where are we here? But that is definitely wrong. So what have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not correct. I cannot count. So did I do this one? Does that mean I've done this one wrong? No, done that one wrong. Alright, back on track. I don't mind when I've only messed up like the position of one. It's when it turns into a nightmare. Nightmare fuel. And where? Here. Okay. Tick. Have I done that one? Did I do that one? I can't even tell what box it's in. Right, here. Yes, I did do that one. Tick that one off. Alright. Oh, I've got a blockage. Get out. 3721. We're getting there. We're nearly there. 3859. That does not look remotely red. It looks brown. Oh, brown. Where'd that go? I saw it. There it is. Okay. Right, I just fast-tracked that, I just sped it up. It was just one colour, but it was a dull colour, and I'm very conscious of the time at the moment. So we're just going to focus on the reds, and I feel sure that I've got something close to this. Ah, yes, 815, that's good enough. It's 814, but we're going to go for 815, which is just clearly a shade. So I'm going to use that. 815. If you missed it, all these crystals and glitter drills and all that sort of stuff came from my AliExpress drill haul. I'll put a video up in link up in the corner. No, that does not belong there. Yeah. Where I bought all these from, and I do like them, and I'm definitely going to be buying more. If I could find those glitter drills in different colours, that would be amazing. But worst case scenario, I need to buy some more, like the fake fairy dust, the glimmer dust, the whatever you want to call them, dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if all these combos is going to work together. Crystals and glimmer and ABs are all in there. Well, that's got a curved one. So I don't, and that's got a tab. So I don't actually know if I'm just going, I've gone from one extreme to another, and it's like there's too much going on. But that is the downside to doing a conversion. On a regular painting, you can actually see the canvas and where the image is, and you know, and go, oh yeah, that would work and that would work, and that would be too much because you can see the underlying picture. Whereas here, we've just got a blank canvas, and it is not so easy. So that, no, well, what have I done here? No, 1, 2. Why there should be a space here? What is in here? Oh, I got carried away and put 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't feel there should be 4 there, and yet there clearly is 4. So those are the glimmer, and then those should be 2. Right, there should only be, right. There should only be 3, and it does go there. It leaves a hole there. I just got a bit carried away. So get off me tweezers. Okay, so now we've got a hole back, and that's good because now we've got some crystals that are coming a bit further forward in him. So I'm hoping it'll be okay. Oh, now it's stuck on its side. Get in. I do like that nice little crunch though. And we've got one here. And we've got one more just down here. Okay, Nearly poured them in the pot. We did not want to pour them in the pot. We want to put them back in the bag. This is the string. I bought loads of well, not loads, but a few. When I first started this painting, I was very, very new to it. And so I was just like, yeah, we'll get some ABs, even though I'd never used an AB before in my life. But I only bought like 4 or 5. So all of these ones are coming later. But obviously, my regular ABs, I had them in the pots. But now, because I'm just doing this on the fly, 3858. 3858, where is it? I'm doing it on the fly, and yeah, well, that's brown. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have any browns. That's all right. I'm gonna put the brown in. Yeah. So it just makes it a bit more disorganised. But on the flip side, it's only, you know, it's not like everything's going to be done like this. And mainly I want the dragons to have a bit of bling. Maybe the sunshine. On the dark side of the painting, there's some water and some fireworks, and there's more dragons. So in there, it will be, but you know, a lot of it, like for instance here, like just the blue sky, I did sprinkle in a couple of ABs, but it was no big deal. So that goes in there. Take that off, and we'll put this down here. Oh, I feel that that's not the shape I was expecting. So that means I have not ticked something off. 2, 3, 1. Right, it's that half sign again. Oh, I know why. Because that was the one I forgot to tick off, and I had to go back and tick it off, and I missed one. I must have done. Right, what was I doing? I think it was the club symbol. Okay, so yes, we had 2. Oh my god. I need to pay more attention. I suppose they're just like bouncing around all the time. I should just pay more attention. Or any attention, probably, would be a good place to start. And then I wouldn't forget what symbol I was literally just working on. Right. Okay, so we're just going to I get the feeling all this is, so that's like a beige and a blue. So we'll focus on the reds. And all right, so 600. We've only got a few of those, but this is a red. We're just going to put that in. It's like it's almost like a cerise pink, actually. Where is it goes? Here. Here. And one there. That was nice and easy. Tick. 600. Right, let's see if we can find some more pinks and reds. No, that's 3. That's a dark colour. Let's go for that. 920. Where's 920? Here. Oh, I didn't put that way. Go up there. It's a sort of caramel. Okay. I think I'm chickening out now for bling. I feel like I've got a lot of bling, so we're just probably going to go for regular drills from now on. Because it feels like it's mostly up in his wing, which I think works. Oh, where was I? Here. Oh, come on. Oh, he didn't want to go. Right. And in here. Oh, come on, don't fight me. There. Oh, did I do that one up there? I did not. $918, which I think is another brown, if I recall. Yes. I actually had a tidy up of all these drills. Not a tidy up, but like a sort of an inventory check. So I topped up a load of the pots that was getting low. This was like one of the things that I did to just like get myself in just back into a good diamond painting-y mood, if you know what I mean. So I pulled out all these drills and topped up the pots. It wasn't much, but I topped up the pots, and then I just did an inventory check to see what I had, because there was some that I've been adding as I, on the rare occasions I do finish a kit. If the colour has appeared in this painting, I've just de-kitted it into it, and as a result it just meant that on some cases I had what was clearly going to be more drills than I need for the painting, because it'd be like you need 70 drills and it was a full pot. So what I did was cleared out some of that as well. 3328. 3328. And it was all very therapeutic. It took me hours. I mean, to be fair, I did it on and off. I didn't do it all in one literal sitting, but I did it all in a day sort of thing. I started in the afternoon and I took a break and then finished it in the evening. So it did take a while. I mean, there's like, I can't remember, 200 and I can't remember how many colours it's got. 230, something like that. 225. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of things to go through. Just even though the job was small in itself, like just going through Pattern Keeper and checking to see, you know, what I'd got and how much I'd got and how much I still need, because obviously the counter goes down as you place drills. It's going to be a long time till I get to a 0. But, you know, just even though it's simple, it was just, it took ages. Oh, that's like an orange. What's it? 720. Tempting. This is my fairy dust. It's a teensy bit brighter, but there's really nothing in it. I think I will. I know I said I was going to not stop blinging it up, but I lied. Let's put in the fairy dust. This is actually 740, which is the same as what I used in there. So, and it's not like there's only like, oh, I don't know why I did that. Because I only need like 6 or 7, whatever. Okay, so we're going to put that in here, but it's going to work well because it's next to the glitters. And we've got one here and one here, one here, and something's not worked out because that should, right, that 1, 2, that should not be there. I think it should be there. Wow, I just pay no attention. Right, let's do that and that. Let's tick those off before I mess something else up. So I want that one. Okay, tick. Yeah. Got some shimmery, more shimmering. I like the shimmers. The shimmers are nice. I like subtle. 3776. We only need one of those. That's got a hole in it. Get rid of that when I see it. I always get rid of the trash, even if it's not the drill I was planning to pick up. It solves a future problem. Right, I'm going to tick this off. Right, and then I think we're just going to go for... There should be something in here. And there's like 498. so this is most of what goes in here. Basically, I just want to get the dragon done. 3, 7, 7, 8. And we nearly are done. Just a little bit of peachy. Oh, finally, can I find it? One, let's try. You know what, just put a couple there. Do you know, I think that one could finally work. Justified opening that packet earlier. I was determined. Right. And there's only a few. But it's nearly dark enough. And when it's surrounded by stuff, then it's going to get shadowed. That was upside down and I didn't even realise. Pay attention. See, it gets darker when it's laying against things, so I'm not actually worried about that being different, because it wasn't that much lighter. And here, no. Oh, what now? That's the jelly and that's the AB. So what's this? Do you know what? This is that same colour that I did wrong over there. I've just made a right mess of it. So I'm going to put that there. If I find I have a hole at the end, I don't think I'll... Oh, there. It is. It's meant to be there. That's exactly the same colour I made a mistake with over there as well. I don't know what it was about with that one. See, I nearly put... I nearly did that one wrong. Oh no, that goes there anyway. That's done. That's my next drill. We're all right. We're just making a meal of it. Nothing new there. Right, and up here. Oh, I'm not sure that one works. So I feel like that's too light. I think I do want something a bit strong. The stronger one. We can go down here. This works. This works. Okay. So we'll tick all those off. Pop that away. We're just going to put in a solid drill just for back here. I feel it needed it due to its neighbour. Neighbours just needed a bit more oomph. Oh, dropped a drill. In you go. Right, I need to hurry up because I can smell my phone. Like, you know, when you can feel it, it's like getting hot, and it gets that smell. I can smell it. It's not happy. It has been a very long video. So let's do this one. 3722. Just a few of these. I'm just thinking about all the editing I'm going to have to do because it's in pieces. Because I did the intro and then I took the break. Oh, I've got to stitch it all together. Take out the sirens. I only had that siren right at the start, the ambulance. It's been very good today. Did I just put that in the wrong place? Where did I just put it? I did. I put it over. Was it this one? Here. No, there's the right place. See, when I make mistakes, it just means from then on, I just doubt everything that I've done. I just assume everything else is going to be wrong. Right, I'm going to tick those off. And 2 more down here. So yeah, I'm obviously not gonna finish these 9 squares. I knew it was, and I knew that was optimistic thinking, but what can I say? We're putting all, we had lots of decisions to make today, and it's all related to these. Right, a bit of a gap there. What's right? So let's fill in these. We'll just work to fill in. Right, what's this? We'll make it so he's got a proper solid arm. 919. And then I'll stop. And then what I'll probably do, I mean, I don't know, it's up to you. So do you want me to come back and finish these 9 squares? Because what I can do is, in the meantime, I'll go off and do up the top there. We're back in the tree and it's like dark blue, so I can go in. It's just pretty much colour blocking, as colour blocking as this canvas can get at any rate. So it's not very exciting. So I could just go off and do some of that, which starts bring us along this row. And then when I come back to here, did I just do that one? Yes. These 2. And then I could come back on the next video, show you what I've done with the tree, and we can finish this. Or are you not fussed and just want to start getting into this dragon? Because he's exciting too. It is quite exciting, getting to the dragons, finally. So yeah, let me know, because the time I take to do it, there'll be plenty of time because I'm too slow. Right, let's do this one. This is 3371. 3371, which is, I know is, oh no, that's 3771. 3371. This one, I was going to say, I know that's a brown, and it was like orange. It's only the one. Come on. And it goes here. In with these dark reds. Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't put it in tray. There. And then, what was this? I was going to do this. Actually, no, I think that's, yeah, that's all background. So that is, he's just a bit pixelated there. So we'll just fill in these gaps in his, behind his wings, so it looks a bit more solid. 436. But yeah, I have a bad feeling this is like a 2-hour long video now. So I'll see if I can tidy it up so it's like at least under 2 hours. I did do a little bit where I was like, I didn't speak because I knew it was a boring colour. I thought, if I don't speak, then I can just, it's not time lapse, but I can do that one colour at like double speed. So instead of it taking 2 minutes, it'll take like, well, presumably 1 minute, but maybe even, I'll get it down to less. If you see me go at super rapid speed, you know, I've found some other things where I wasn't very interested in, and I can speed it up. 224, because this is crazy. So this is a peach. And as per usual, I will be putting a picture at the end so you can see the progress we made today together with our new little friend, which you're also going to name for me. I'm not going to do it as, you know, I do my question thing sometimes, the secret word. There is no secret word today. You're going to give me suggestions for his name or her name. I keep calling him. I keep calling him a him. There you go. But it doesn't have to be, because I am undecided. And okay, there's a, what have I, if that's, oh that does not belong there. There's quite clearly not 2 of the same supposed to be there, so why did I do that? At least it was right next to the ABs, so I could tell which at a glance which one was wrong. Sometimes you look at it and you're like, I don't know. You can tell it's wrong. Your brain can see the pattern is that, and there's something that's jarring, but you can't figure it out. Even though it sounds bizarre, because you know it's wrong. No, it's got a rough edge. I don't like that one. I'm very fussy with my drills, by the way. If you ever see a lot of trash on my paintings, it's because I am like just annoyingly fussy. I think it's the tweezers, because if you pick up a drill that's got even the slightest of rough edges, then it'll ping, or you know, you can feel it, and it just puts it just so much more on my radar. And one here, and one here. It is raining. Yes, put that there. Okay. One more down here. Oh no, I've done that one, I just didn't tick it off. Okay. That's a very full pot. That's clearly what I've just done. Oh, maybe I didn't do that one. No, I wouldn't have had to top that one up. I must have just decided to do that. Squeeze it into the pot. Right, we'll just do this U. Oh no, there's loads of U's. I'm not going to do U. So is that it? I think that's pretty much it. All right, I'm going to stop there. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to help me name my dragon. Leave me that thumbs up on the way out. And yeah, I'll put a picture up. Bye for now. Bye.